Probably the next thing I want to do is get this one started, and I should probably go ahead and install that new throttle cable and put the seat back in it and make it easier to drive out of there. So I think I'll crank it. Sit y'all here while I kind of move it out of the way. And this has been a while since I cranked it, so I probably need to gotta pay attention to a thing or two here. I want to put the seat in it so I can mash the clutch when I crank it. And even though this is out of gear, it tends to want to move when you start it. And if it did move, I wouldn't be able to do much about driving it if I wasn't sitting in it. So might be easier to put that gas cable in it while it's all apart. I mean, before I put the seat in it is what I mean. So maybe I'll put my glasses on and we'll do that. It shouldn't take very long. Alrighty, it's not very hard to swap one of these lines. I threw a little lithium grease on that. It just slides right through that tube. It should go all the way back there and pop out right here. And then I'll put it through that tube over to the carburetor. And this one has one where you can attach an end to it once you get it up in there. So I'm just pushing it through and watching for it to come out the other end back there. It just came out right here. We're just going to feed it up into that tube, and it should come out right there. I put a pair of vice grips to hold this in place. I'm passing that through that tube. And there it is, if you can see it. Right here. This must have been like a universal tube that you could also use on a bus or something, because it came with two ends. One is, I was able to cut the end that it had on there off, and then I can attach it. See, this goes right there. There you go. I want it to sit right about there, I think. And I'll go to the back. And you see how that fits into that? Pretty simple. And now I got this little end here with the set screw on it. So this should work so that that little end will fit right into this right here. So I'll need to cut that and then attach this. I'm gonna put y'all down while. Alright, so I got that working there. Next thing I'll do is put that seat into place. That way we can crank this and get it out of here.